Well, we heard today about many of your thoughts and your bits of analysis around potential implications of Brexit for land management in areas of outstanding natural beauty. Two struck me in particular. The crash out. How likely do you think that is going to be, and what implications are there?
I hope that it's very unlikely, that very few people actively want it, but it could happen by accident. And if it does, there are certain sectors, and lamb is one of them, that would be seriously damaged, because you'd simply find that we couldn't export the lamb. It'd be on the domestic market, prices would collapse, and they're not great to start with. And so that one is unlikely, but it'd be disastrous for certain sectors. Other sectors could look quite happy with a bit more protection.
Okay, thank you. I like to think the more optimistic one will be no crash out, and we might muddle along for a number of years, and through a form of steady state evolution, something more attractive may emerge. Do you think that's likely?
In some ways, it's become more likely that the government's white paper is definitely at the soft end of Brexit, and therefore fewer things will change, and I suspect that the negotiation period will extend. And so in that sense, if you coupled that with a generous domestic policy, and that the farmers and environmentalists and all the organisations sit down calmly with the Secretary of State, and we thrash out a well-funded and well-run policy, yes, I mean, we really could do, we could do better than we have been doing, and we could have fewer groans and moans from everybody, and better delivery of outcomes. So that's not impossible. The danger is that in the haste to get a trade agreement, we start importing stuff cheaply from countries that produce food a lot cheaper than we do, and then you're back to square one, and then some sector of agriculture is in deep trouble, and they've got to be bailed out, or there could be some serious landscape repercussions of that. So the problem is that each of these scenarios has some probability of happening. It's very hard to assess how big.
Well, thank you for those thoughts, and thank you very much for your contribution today. I think it was appreciated by many people. Thank you.